Home sales have hit an 11-year low in the LA area, but you wouldn't call it a housing slump on one Sherman Oak Street.
No, 5 large homes are going up there all at once. And the homeowner who's sitting right in the middle of all that construction says he's living in a construction nightmare. CBS 2's investigator Christine Lazar joins us now with a look.
And you know, we see this everywhere, right? These new homes being
Popping up.
built that are much larger than the ones that they surround. And that's not unusual. But this case, I think most can agree, was. Now, he's lived on this street for more than a decade. And while he knows new development is routine for the LA area, he says what his street is experiencing is above and beyond. Professional musician Kevin Chown certainly isn't opposed to a little noise. But it's this kind of noise that has the Sherman Oaks homeowner's head pounding.
This is my neighborhood. This is not your construction site.
Kevin travels for work and was gone from May until December. When he returned on New Year's Eve, not 1 or 2, but 5 homes were being built around his home here on Hartsook Street.
It's a nice, peaceful Saturday morning.
One house on each side of him, one directly across the street, and 2 catty-corner, now sharing a lot that used to house a single-story home. So what was it like for you the first time you drove down the street when you got back to LA?
I didn't recognize the place.
Each house is between 2 to 4 times the size of the house it replaced, making them what some refer to as McMansions.
There's more square footage in this house than 3 of my houses.
Now, Kevin wants to make it clear he isn't opposed to change.
What I have the biggest problem with is doing them all at the same time, because it comes as such a shock to the people that live here.
Another green paradise.
All-day construction noise in stereo as the 5 houses go up at once.
The level of noise is unacceptable. The level of dust is unacceptable.
Construction crews double parking at the end of the cul-de-sac, literally filling it up. Semis blocking the road almost completely. Kevin says the day after the house next door was torn down, a large crack appeared in his pool and across his living room ceiling. There are dumpsters parked on the street instead of on the lot. Kevin says some of the construction workers have little respect for his property.
He was driving a backhoe front-end loader next door. As he came out of the gate there, he couldn't get into the street to get to his trailer, so he drives over my front yard in front of me.
What do you want to be done?
I want the policies of the city to change so that they don't allow such consolidated construction to take place at one time and affect only a few people so severely.
Eric Sussman is a professor of real estate at the Anderson School of Management at UCLA. He says cities do not take into consideration how many homes are under construction when they issue new permits. Sussman says McMansions used to be just a West Side phenomenon, but that's changed.
It's contagious, so land values in Sherman Oaks and Studio City over the hill into Hollywood have also skyrocketed, so it's not surprising the trend has caught fire.
Do you think that this is just a trend that we'll eventually see go away, or is this our new normal?
I think the truth is probably in between.
These new homes will likely boost Kevin's home value, but he says it comes at a price. And we reached out to Kevin's councilman, David Ryu. In a statement, he told us construction is a concern in residential neighborhoods across Council District 4, especially when a large number of projects overwhelm one community. He went on to say the city needs to be doing more to coordinate construction. Now, right now, there are new hillside construction regulations to minimize the impact in those hillside communities, but the councilman tells me those regulations should be considered for other neighborhoods like the Valley. And we want to be really clear, this story is not meant to be anti-development, but sometimes you can have too much development
at one time.
Clearly talk about overcrowding. Yeah. Cars,
and that's what he wants. That's why he's
housing.
Speaking out. He doesn't want this to happen to other people. He wants the city to take into account, what development is going on in that neighborhood before they start approving new projects.
Makes
Seems like
perfect
common
sense.
sense, right?
Yes. Isn't it most of the time?
Usually.
We're a big town. All right. Yeah, can Two on Your Side help you? Email 2onyourside@cbs.com and tell us about your problem, or you can tweet us and use the hashtag 2onyourside.